Tak banda, no nazdarec a vítajte pri ďalšej časti tuto nášho Final Fantasy 16. Gigantické díky za sledováníčko, gigantické díky za podporu. No a hej, kde sme to teraz? Teraz sme v nejakej tej novej osade, že jo? A vyzerá to tak, že tu je teda nejaká barikáda, ja mám taký pocit, nejaký checkpoint, cez ktorý nás nepustia ďalej. Ja tu mám teda nájsť nášho kolegu Gouca a ten by mi mal viacej pomôcť, pretože ako normálnych ľudí pravdepodobne nepustia, ale Gouc je praktický obchodník a má obchodnícke povolenie, čo znamená, že pre nás to bude úplne ideálne na to, aby sme sa dostali ďalej, ale mám taký dojem, že to nebude také jednoduché. Mám taký pocit, že to nebude také jednoduché, mám taký pocit, že ešte sa tu niečo zepsuje. A aby sme sa dostali ďalej, tak to bude ešte kruto prísne. Ja sa tu len chcem trošička popozerať, jak to teda vyzerá. Jako, jak sa na to pozerám, tak pozrite sa, oni tu majú ako veškerú vodu, tu majú napríklad z kryštálov. V sekunde, keď práve prišiel tento kryštál, jak tu vôbec prežijú? Ja myslím, že reálne nijak. Ja si myslím, že reálne budú musieť sa naučiť kopať studne a podobné veci. Jako proste jednoducho, toto ľudstvo v tejto krajine je hrozne závislé na kryštáloch a na béreroch. Oni ako sa naučili prežiť vďaka týmto veciam, že jo? Že je docela otázka, či to nie je nejaká referencia práve na... Čože je otázka, či je to referencia na dnešné ľudstvo a na technológiu. Kryštály by mohlo byť docela dobrá, ako docela dobrý odkaz na toto celé. Na nás, na dnešnú dobu. Jak je ľudstvo proste závislé na technológiách, že jo, moderných. A keby sme ich nemali, tak prakticky valná väčšina ľudstva zomrie. Je to zaujímavé, no. A tu máme nejakého merchanta, ten bude mať možno niečo nové. A jo, môžeme doplniť flašky. Why not? Many thanks. Strength tonic, stone skin tonic a to je všetko. Dobre. Tak, doplňujeme flašičky. Počkaj, čo sa tu do prdele deje? Jak to, že vyhadzuje brandy? Jak to, že vyhadzuje bírerku? Tu by niekde mal byť náš kolega, jo? Bokladské markety, bokladské trhy. Tak veľa za obyčajný chleba. Lacnejšie nenájdeš, nie dnes. Čo to tam máme? Jo, oni tam nechcú pustiť republickí vojaci.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception for the likes of you?
Nechcú ich tam vôbec pustiť. A keby ich pustili, tak Imperium ich odkopne, že jo? Takže je to úplne jedno. Vlastne im robia službu. Ušetrujú im dlhú cestu, ktorá by ich vlastne, z ktorej by nezískali absolútne nič. No, tu by to niekde by mal byť Gouc a bude zaujímavé. Ja sa chcem pozrieť na tieto strany, či tu náhodou nebudeme mať niečo, že by sme mohli...
To the Dominion. Life will be different then. You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Zaujímavé, ale kde máme nášho veľkého kamoša, hej? Tu je. Toho človek tak jednoducho neprehliadne, hej.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Čože? Čo sa deje?
Down, good. Just tell us what happened.
On stratil kupeckú povolenku, blbec. Pred minútou bola v mojom vačku.
You don't think that
Jo,
they
niekto
might
tých
have nicked
100%
it, do you?
neukradol, ty idiot.
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this
A taký
child.
pasport v tejto chvíli by bol hodne drahý.
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we
Á,
find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
majiteľka Crimson Caravan je nejaká jeho
two go on
kamoška, jo.
ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
A tá by mohla vedieť, kto by za tým celým mohol stáť, pozerám. Inak dámy a páni, ešte predtým, už budem pokračovať, znova proste, jestli máte tu možnosť, čeknite do popisku tohto videa, pretože je tam situácia, ktorá sa momentálne deje na kanále, s ktorou mi môžete obrovsky pomôcť. A jestli budete taký úžasný a čeknete to a máte možnosť práve kanálu pomôcť, tak budem obrovsky vďačný. A teraz sa teda poďme pozrieť na červeného čokoba. Takže to by malo byť tu niekde, jo, okej, pohoda. To bude v tejto lokácii, kde práve som to išiel len tak bez zo srandy preskúmať. Aj keď na to veľmi nebol dôvod. Ja som vedel, že to nebude také jednoduché, ja som totálne vedel, že by to bolo táto ženská? Ne. Ne, už som z oblasti preč. Toto je červený čokobo, tu ho máme.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good
10
day.
miliónov pre dve osoby? Holy moly, to by som si aj tak nemohol dovoliť.
As I live and breathe.
Za 10 miliónov prevážajú dve osoby, 5 miliónov jedna, wow.
Back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Job, Lady Karen nás poslala. To budeme my. To je naša Mary banda. To je bažiak je naložený goats, tam má ešte súdky normálne, truhličku a tak.
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass.
Ne, nikto nemáme bohužiaľ povolenku. Obchodnícku, smolík.
Not that anyone would take you for traders. But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Jo, potrebovali sme nejakú tú pomoc.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it.
Chápem, prečo to spravili, prečo ukradli ten pás. No tak pretože rozhodne teraz je pás hodne cenená vec, že jo? To keď niekto má, tak môže so sebou ešte zobrať ďalších ľudí podľa všetkého. Cez tú bránu.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross
Jo,
the
že keď sú
border at
prejsť cez hranice, tak
all. And with
musia mať ten
demand
pás.
outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no.
Predávajú to na
Passes are
černom trhu.
inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Oh.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Takže niekto tu celú tú vec riadi.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants. which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Niekto to tu celé riadi, celé za tým stojí, aby decká kradli proste
You want to get your pass back,
tieto povolenky.
and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
To sa povie hrozne jednoducho, ale ak mám vedieť, kto to robí, hej.
Any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
Nope.
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the street.
Jo, máme to preplávať, hej.
But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Either find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Ja si myslím, že tam vedú aj nejaké iné cesty. Impérium určite nešlo tadeto, že jo? Prečo proste nejdeme cez Impérium, ale to by bolo asi príliš podozrivé, ja neviem.
Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Dostanem ďalšiu značku. Oh yes, pravda, že Crimson Collar from Eloise.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
Dobre, takže máme tým na niekoho, kto vyšetruje celú túto vec. Zase budem robiť veľkého detektíva Franka, jo. To catch a thief. No tak to som zvedavý, kto za týmto celým je. A hlavne som zvedavý, kedy sa dostanem cez tú zasranú bránu do Dominionu. Ja myslím, že práve toto je taká letá vec, ktorá už je také pomalšie a späť to práve k takému tému veľkému bum bum. Ukáž, koho máme tu?
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Tí mali smradi proste zdrhnú instantne.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
OK, takže ako reálne tento typek nám len poradil ďalšiu osobu, ktorá by mohla vedieť viacej. Predajcu rýb, fishmongera. Hello, hello.
Fish for sale, fresh sorted and smoked. Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Je to tak?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty.
Takže všetky deti boli špinavé a... Sirotkovia z vojen.
You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of...
Počkaj, tak chceš povedať, že ako rodičia, ktorí to prechádzali, odkopli svoje vlastné deti.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard.
Ako po ceste do Dominionu proste odkopnú svoje decká a nechajú ich tu, jo. Tak to je docela husté, hej.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through.
No počkaj, takže máme teraz pospytovať nejaké decká. Ne, nepotrebujem žiadne píčes, potrebujem nejaké decká, hej, kde to je? Kde to je na celom tomto markete, no tak to bude docela prdel zohnať nejaké. Tu máme nejakého malého smrada.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
You get in trouble for it. So if they come calling,
Tento typek o tom nič nevie, ten dokonca nevie, čo je to vlastne vykrádanie vrecák, že jo, pickpocketing. A koho tu máme ďalšieho, jo, tu máme nejakú malú smradku.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza...
Honza?
He said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Takže pri nejakých stanoch mimo mesta, tak to bude niekde úplne na začiatku, že jo? Nejaký jej priateľ Honza prejíma nejaký job, ktorý je nebezpečný, čo je presne ideálna stopa pre nás. Je to stanové mestečko, proste sami utečenci, ktorí utekajú. Ja myslím, že by to mohol byť tamten na... počkaj, kto je toto tu? Jo, nejaké decká.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Ale...
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! We're in trouble now! What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Jaj, do prdele, zdrhajú smradi.
Where are you going?
So that was Honza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
No, Jill, ty sa postaraj o týchto tu. Ja idem náhľadať Honzu, ale s tým mali smradí. Poznajú toto miesto doslova ako vlastnú ruku. Ovšem ten blbeček sa nemôže neustále schovávať, že jo? Takže keď tu budem patrolovať, tak ho raz nájdem. Chocobo trainer, počkaj, nie je tam niekde? Ja myslím, že je toto on, že jo? Jo, tu ho máme. Hello, som Raďoš. Hello, Honzík.
Oh shit, cornered.
It's all right, Honza. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me.
Ah.
I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
Jo, chleba je zadarmo.
Didn't come at all half the time. Before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Je to tak?
Push around easier.
Niekto by to robiť predsa len robil. Nemajú čo jesť decká, takže hej.
Jill, where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
You are him?
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Jo, hladovali by keby. Im týpek neponúkol tú prácu. Ale, koho to tu máme?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Kámo, good luck, hej. Proti Cliveovi.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Jak sú tam zašití?
Master Theo?
Master Theo? Kto je Master Theo, hej?
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
Ty vole, týpek vyzerá tak troška jak syn, hej.
My sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Týpek vyzerá totálne jak Sid, že jo? Jeho sestra.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Oh, tak je to Eloisin brat, ale tohle vypadá totálne jak Sid, hej.
Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before. Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared.
Ja myslím, že oni budú v tej jaskyni tam hore. Pamätáte si, čo som hovoril, že tam bude nejaký quest? Ja myslím, že tam budú.
Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Počkaj, to bol ako quest kompletný, jo? Takže to bude na troška dlhšie. Alebo minimálne, ako myslím si, že to bude v tej jaskyni. Meteorite, super. Ja by som radšej dostal tie modré bodíky, popravde. Čo ty, Honza? Ježiš, je mi to ľúto.
So, what's the plan?
War!
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush
them. Jo, to sa snažím už nejakú dobu nájsť cast stoneov.
And I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
No, to je síce pekné, ale kde sú tí blbačkovci?
Where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate.
Ah.
I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft then.
Takže máme minimálne ako nejaký smer, kde by mali byť. Ukáž, ja sa pozriem a ja si myslím, že budú tu proste. Ja si rozhodne myslím, že budú tam. Takže ich pekne krásne rozsekáme, pretože tí blbečkovci si prídu vždycky len pre tie pasy, že jo? Prídu si pre tie doklady a potom zase zmiznú a keď sa ich snažil sledovať, tak mu povedali, že ho na budúce povesia. Takže jo, mladého do toho rozhodne zaťahovať nechceme. Som zvedavý, ale jak povesia mňa, to sa budú musieť kurde snažiť. No ja si myslím, že toto budú práve nejaké stopy, ktoré tu dáme. Počkaj. Ajaj, hello, smradí. Oh no!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business. You should have minded your own.
Jo, to hovoria všetci, ale pokiaľ nemáte pod svojím menom žltý bar, tak mi môžete akurát tak vyš, viete čo, hej. Boys, pokiaľ nemáte žltý bar pod menom, tak máte smolíka. Oh! Počkaj, ty si ma zasiahol, no ty si dobrý. Tak to ti ukáže tak špeciálne, pozri sa takto. Jo, sme na správnej ceste jednoznačne. Počkaj, to vedie niekde ďalej, ale... Ďalšia dlupa smradov. Pozor, tam majú už aj magiča, jo. Ale Mr. Magič je teda v takých handrách, že... Na kopu! Počkaj! On im zakástil ten... Ja už chápem. On ho zakástil tú somarinku, jak je proste nezničiteľný. Alebo nerozhoditeľný. Tomu ale moc nepomôže, pretože za chvíľu mu to padne. A hotovo. No počkaj, tak kam teraz? Táde to ďalej, takže sa prakticky vraciam na miesto. Ale tam už vidím nejaké staníky, no tak som sa mýlil evidentne. Vyzerá tak, že toto bude ich základňa. Á, majú tam nejakého veľkého šéfa.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Počkaj, vy mu chcete useknúť prsty? Ale ja vám za chvíľu useknem prsty.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
Nezaslúžia si žiadne zľutovanie.
Oh, I'm ready.
Kamaráde, vy to naťahujete, a keby som tam nemohol nabehnúť a zrušiť ich instantne, že jo?
Fuck! It's that guard from Buckland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Dobrý pokus, baby! Ty vole, nevyšlo mi pary. Čakal som, že paríčko vyjde. Kamo, mohli by ste sa postarať o tých malých smradov? Ja si stále myslím, že oni sa postarajú o tých malých smradov. Ale vyzerá to tak, že teda sa hodne mýlim. Vyzerá tak, že pekne na mňa serú teda. Sa na budúce o nich postarám o prvý, aby som nemal takéto problémy. Krása, Garuda. Teraz mu naklepeme takto. A teraz dostane, kámo. Koľko dostal? 41 000? To krásne vyšlo. Ešte máme limit break. Dobre, to vyšlo. Dobre, teraz vyšlo krásne paríčko. Easy peasy. Ešte som ho aj rozsekal, kamaráde. Ďalší stager. Smolík, baby. Si dole. A hovorím, tam jediný problém robili tí klasickí nepriatelia, pretože som myslel, že kolegovci sa o nich postarajú, ale kolegovci pekne na to jebkajú, hej. Aj, ale to je pokradnutých vecí.
Crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Tucty tých pasov.
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
Okay.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Ja, Teo sa o to postará. Všetkých banditov sme zrušili, easy peasy.
Tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Banditíkov sme zrušili, Teo sa o to postará a ja tým pádom môžem ísť ďalej pekne krásne. Tak, nasadáme na Čokoba a jo, vzhúru za Eloise. Snad tam teda Teo dojde, dá nám ten náš pás a budeme môcť ísť ďalej.
That'll do, girl.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy!
Tak, tu ju máme, Eloise.
Ah, Clive.
Kamo, LS mi hrozne pripomína Morgan z Dragon Ageu. Vyzerá tak, že všetky dôležité biznisy v tejto hre majú pod palcom ženské, to je docela funny.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
Okay, 3 muchy jednou ranou.
Yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
Vítaj doma, drahý brate.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep
Super, máme Goodsov pas. Paráda. Máme vybavené. Konečne sa dostanem ďalej.
I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
Čože? Neodídeme bez toho, aby sme sa poriadne predstavili?
Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need.
Ale
For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving.
za malý poplatok prenesete čokoľvek, čo sa treba preniesť.
Away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
Oh, on je bírer.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation.
Chcete expandovať.
Join forces with than the leader in the field. Wouldn't you agree?
Chcú sa k nám pripojiť.
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
No jednoznačne to znie hodne dobre.
It would be our pleasure.
Ďalší biznis na našej strane? Hej.
The honor is ours.
To sa rozhodne oplatí.
This is for you.
Čože? Čo som tu dostal? Seal obtain Crimson Compass. Ďalší seal.
Elle has friends in high places while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Collar and Compass, takže vlastne teraz máme obidvoch marky a to mi otvorí ďalších niekoľko dverí.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say 9 million?
9 miliónov!
Try the caravan.
Oh. Pretože keby sa niečo stalo ako s našou priepustkou a s naším vozom, tak oni nám prenajmú svoj vlastný za 9 miliónov. Posrali sa, kámo. Posrali sa. Thunderstorm Meteorite. Dobre. Ja som si to aj myslel, že v sekunde, keď dostanem ten pás od neho, tak sa mi tu otvoria nejaké možnosti vedľajších questov a sú tu rovno 3. Ale ja rozmýšľam, či mám ísť teda ďalej, alebo či to tu mám splniť, hej. Ukáž, čo máme tuto. Áno. Áno. A čo potrebuješ, kamarátko? Ježiš, dobré, není problém.
Being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the
city. Chceš preskúmať nejaké miestne ruiny?
I require a rugged companion.
Úplne pravdepodobne nasraných folenských strážcov, jo.
Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis.
To znie docela dobre, bro.
Will you ever party to a finer proposition?
OK, hodne veľa reputácie to berem.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
along the old Zemeckis road, and from there onward to discovery. Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
Počkaj, on si nás bere so sebou, alebo čo? Alebo proste zdrhol sám od seba.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Počkaj, takže on len tak zdrhol, akože ja myslím si, že za ním budem supotať, alebo čo? Tak je úplný blbec, alebo čo? Je úplný sebevrah, alebo čo? Ale vyzerá to tak. Jo, on chce ísť teda sem. Tuto máme blízko ešte nejaký questík. Kveta.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can
Perhaps.
No, čo odo mňa potrebuješ?
You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs.
Zase problémy so zlodejmi, tých je tu ale plná prdel, hej.
A few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days.
Takže niekoho, koho si nalaja na tých zlodejov, sa nevrátil. No, ja si osobne myslím, že to bude tiež ako docela zlé.
The old Zemeckis road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
No to teda ja dúfam. Takže nejaký šedivý žoldnier. Miestny. OK, to je zas kde? To je tuto ďalej, dobre, takže to je po ceste, ale ešte sa vrátim sem. Pretože tuto ešte nejakí majstri pre mňa majú. Nejaký ďalší questík. Ježišmaria, tí tam majú pokecov, hej. Aj tu vzadu. Kto to tam je? Dobrý večer, pane. Počul som, že máte nejaký quest. Ondrej. Sa mi páči, jak sa to... My sme na Slovensku, alebo čo? Luboš, Ondrej. Kveta.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less.
Oh.
Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their fruits. So I've heard.
Takže jaké dobré vínečko, ja.
So you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Jo, takže máme len oznámiť nejakým jeho kamošom.
Sounds simple enough.
Niečo?
Sure you'll do it. Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
No dobre. Takže tak jednoduché. Proste oznámiť jeho kolegom trom, že by sem mali zabehnúť. To znie hodne jednoducho a všetci sú na markete, takže pohoda, že? Vyzerá to tak, že tu máme hodne veľa pobehovania. Hore, dole, krížom, krážom.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Come on, come on.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Počkaj, kto je toto? Butcher? Aha.
The butcher.
That's me. Milan.
What can I do for you? The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Ale ešte doneseš nejakú šunčičku k tomu. Šunčička víno, ideálne.
Being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend.
No dobre, takže prvého sme pozvali na vinnú party. To máme druhého kolegu, ktorý je Ja počká, to by mal byť tento borec? Borek. Teda Bolek.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through.
Oh.
And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Jo, takže on tu povedal, že ako ľudia sú naozaj zúfali. Snažia sa to naozaj proste predspať za každú cenu. Niekedy to teda robia násilím. Sa snažia docela prebúrať ako tadeto. A keď sa to stane, že niekto sa násilník chce proste odtiaľ dostať, tak to začne byť docela nepríjemné, to si viem pomerne predstaviť. Takže to by sme mali dvoch. A teraz nejakého mistra Oldricha. Keby som tu niečo mohol spraviť s týmto parchantom. Mr. Oldrich. Názdar, chlape.
I've been asked to find Oldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with...
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
No dobre, tak týpci na víno sú pozvaní. Ja by som reálne sa mohol vrátiť. Ja som tiež pozvaný, alebo nie? On mi povedal, že mi dá nejakú odmenu, ale... Čo si o tom mám mysleť, to netuším.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
Ah.
So... Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Oldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way.
Takže si tu nejak všetci pomáhajú, tí štyria.
If ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
To teda.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
Aj, už ich tu máme, opilcov.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
A čo moja odmena?
The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Aj, kamaráde, to vyzerá tak dobre, že by som si to dokonca dal. Syrečky, nejaké to uzené, šunčička, vyzerá fakt dobre. Quest kompletný. Bearer of good news, ale stále za to nedostávam žiadne tie, hej. Ja na to sa štve, že za to nedostávam tie modré pointy, ako ja chápem, že tie sú zaboje, ale aj tak. Tak, tu by sme mali jedného kolegu poriešeného. No a teraz dúfam, že tie ďalšie dva questíky budú troška viacej bojové. Ako nič proti takémuto worldbuildingu, rozhodne si ho užívam docela dosť, ale... Hej! V tejto epizóde zatiaľ chýba trošička viac boja. Tak, koho máme tu? Jo, počkaj, my musíme nájsť toho sellsworda, že jo?
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it. There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Jo, pravdepodobne išiel ďalej cestou, prečo... Počkaj, tento je tu hrozne podozrivý borec. Ajaj, čo to tu máme za debílkou? Ježišmaria, to je ten scholár, čo ide do tých ruín. Hello, boys! Zrobíš prdel, ne? Tak, toho tu zakopeme do zeme, krásny finisher. Tomu to naklepeme troška do prdele s titánom. A je po nich. O, počkaj, že tu je jeden, jo. Tak, toho vyriešime pekne krásne s titánom, easy peasy. Počúvaj ma sem. Stále chceš ísť do tých ruín, jo? Si úplne istý, že je to docela dobrý nápad. Ja mám taký pocit, že po ceste už pôjde do tých ruín.
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention.
Ja som zvedavý, že sa znova rozbehne jak idiot. Počkaj, on chcel ísť len do týchto ruín? Prečo vybehal vôbec z mesta, idiot?
Ruins. A relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
Aha.
Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens.
Kolosálne
vzducholode
padlé z neba.
Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen?
Ne, nevidím tu nič zvláštne.
Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure for you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckien history is.
Čokoľvek vytvorilo tento kráter, tak úplne rozseklo tie ruiny, aj keď sú skoro nezničiteľné. To je hrozne zvláštne, jo. To ma zaujímalo, čo to bolo. Ja pozrite sa, ako to je úplne, ale ten kráter je úplne fakt, aké by tu padla nejaká rana božia, hej, úplne, že ako nejaký gigantický space laser, alebo čo ja viem, čo. A úplne to rozseklo tie ruiny, doslova úplne clean cut, že jo. Hodne zaujímavé. Hodne zaujímavé. To ma zaujímalo, že ten ako fucking kráter vytvoril, že by to bola naozaj nejaká vojna bohov a ľudí v minulosti. Ale potrebujem vedieť, či tu náhodou niekde prebehol týpek so sivými vlasami. To je celé.
Well, we haven't seen him. Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks.
Á, tento bude v tej jaskyni.
Those ones, over there.
Jo.
He found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner. Shush now. You've said quite enough already. I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
OK, takže je tam hore. Je tam hore v tej jaskyni, ktorú sme vtedy boli preskúmať. Otázka je, jak sa tam najjednoduchšie dostanem. Myslím, že táde to. Jo. Teraz by tu už nemali byť príšeráci teoreticky, pretože buď som ich vyvraždil, alebo tu nebudú kvôli tomu questu. Nemyslím si, možno tu budú reálne naozaj goblini, hej. No, v každom prípade niečo tu rozhodne bude. Ajaj. Ušatí hajzlíci. Stane sa, že tu budú mať niekde aj šéfa, hej. Á, do prdele, to je ich ako kráľ, alebo čo toto tu? Goblínsky princ. What? Počkaj, tak to je nejaký hustý, hej. Hlavne nemá ani tvár, hustý. Ne, že by mi to vadilo, aj tak pôjde jednoducho dole. Teraz mu naklepeme s titánom. Ako týpek tak či tak nemá šancu, pretože ho úplne odpalujem. Krásne som ho posekal z garudov a aj po ňom, hej. To bolo celé. Kamarád, to ten princ teda sa moc neukázal, hej. Čo jeho kolegovia, tí aspoň dobehnú, alebo niečo?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Len ochraňuje svoj domov.
Joseph. So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long?
Jo, bol si preč docela dlho.
The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself.
Kamaráde, týpek má hnusný ksich teda.
That cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me.
Aha.
The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself.
Hladovali by, keby nekradli to jedlo.
And earn their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been
Jo, oni učí prežívať v tejto krajine.
And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
Aha.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing.
Oh, nemáme spomínať goblinov, pretože ľudia sem nabehnú
Your secret's safe with me.
doslova s vidlami.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Chudák goblínsky princ, ty vole, jak sme mu naložili strašne.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Tak, ja zase skočím teda dole, no a jediné, čo mi tu zostáva, jediná úložka, ktorá zostáva. A skočím na Ambróziu. Kde ju máme, miláčika? Jo, tu je. No a jediná úloha, čo mi zostáva, je práve tie ruiny tam, že jo, tie falenské. Som tady, či ten blbeček po ceste zase stretne nejakých banditov, alebo ne. A jediné ďalšie falenské ruiny, ktoré sú tu, sú práve... Jo, tu. Ježiš Maria, hej, goblini. Zrovna teraz som pár goblinov ušetril a teraz mám nejakých zase navraží, to je docela funny. Jeden titánik. Okej. To bude jednoduché. Poriadne mu naložíme s titánovou tlačičkou. Tento dostane naboxené. Easy. Paráda. Enemy slain. Jo, tak kolega, čo už si v pohode zase. Teraz som dostal dokonca 36 za týchto obyčajných goblinkov. Tak žiješ, alebo čo? Jo, to by bolo docela náhodou, keby si sa nechal zabiť.
Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very
Bitka, ktorá vytvorila tento kráter.
In reaching for their holy sanctum did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time.
Ale ma naozaj zaujímalo.
But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
Že by tí Faleni boli prastará civilizácia ľudí, ktorí bojovali proti Ultime? A Ultima ich teoreticky zničila? Ja nevím, hej, ale rozhodne je to hodne intriguing. Rozhodne je to niečo, čo ma hodne zaujíma. No a toto sú teda tie posledné ruiny, že jo? To by mali byť práve tie posledné ruiničky, ktorých predtým boli tí Faleni a stane sa, že tu budú znova. Stane sa, že budú chcieť sežrať, ty vole, túto borca. Á, kurde, ja som to vedel! Dobre, najprv sa postaráme o týchto borcov tu. Á, shit, ja nepozerám, čo robí ten veľký. OK, musím zabiť toho malého blbečka. Ale no tak, ty vole hra, nechaj ma zabiť toho malého blbca. Dobre. Ešte som ho stále nezabil. Teraz, konečne, môžem sa sústrediť na veľkého. Dobre, tak takto teda ne, hej. Dobre. Garuda. Zosadáme ho dole. Naklepeme mu s titánom. To som posral. A nevadí. Dobre, dole, hell yes. Teraz Garuda a finálne mu dáme s titánovou mrdou. OK, krása. 37 000 damage. Krásne sme mu s titánom zandali. A teraz ho ešte sundám na zem. Toto by ho malo už doraziť. Easy. Je po ňom. Ty bogo, jak som sa bil s tými malými, tak tento by ubral skoro celý život, hej. Ale v sekunde, keď sa sústredím na ňo, tak je to easy peasy, že jo. Už sa blížime 4500 modrých pointov.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt, and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
Echoes.
Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
No, takže to sme sa moc nedozvedeli o tých Falenoch. Samé teórie, možnosti.
You plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death. You have proven yourself a willing audience to my rambling.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings.
Ako sa jeho kolegovia už nemôžu počúvať.
Came upon the idea of purchasing a companion.
Takže potreboval niekoho, komu by proste vyvrtal dieru do hlavy. Svojimi kecami.
And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Možno, že nás to automaticky portne do mesta, čiže by bolo úplne skvelé. Pretože tam musím odozdať ešte questíček, že jo? Ajaj, super, späť na marketoch.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble.
Nejaké bonusové mincičky, jo. Za to, že sme mali problémy s borcom. Ale za to som dostal tie modré pointy, to je hodne dobré. Ono možno, že je to reálne za questy, ktoré, ja neviem, hej. Za questíky, ktoré sú bojové? Tento rozhodne bol bojový, takže uvidíme.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Odmenička, super. Gimme, gimme. Zase nejaké modré pointy, prosím. Je potrebujeme. 5500 je ešte ďaleko. No za toto som napríklad modré pointy nedostal. To je hrozne divné, hej. Habušky! Takže tak máme hotovo, dámy a páni. Ja tu budem končiť epizódku. V ďalšej sa uvidíme na budúce. Díky moc za sledováničko tejto tu. My sa uvidíme pri ďalšej epizóde Final Fantasy 16, keď už myslím si pôjdeme viacej do akcie. A zatiaľ sa majte krásne, príjemný zvyšok naželám. Čau, čau.